Hello guys, welcome to my live again. Good morning. Everybody, greet everyone. My name is Elena. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to my live. Welcome back. Good morning. Remember, every day from 7 to 10. Yes, that's in the morning US Eastern time. I'll be here with you guys sharing the latest market updates and also my personal idea, my personal point of view towards the market. So if you enjoy my content, if you enjoy my sharing here, definitely you can click the follow button, subscribe my channel, and also service button down below for joining the trading community. What happened to Nvidia? Yes, we are thinking about it. Now, I think for this week, for the whole week, Nvidia's earnings report is the biggest hit. And someone even claimed that it's as important as the non-farm data. So we see the impact. Guys, welcome. Just 1 minute, okay? Just 1 minute. Hello, good morning. Welcome to my live. Nice to meet you guys. Hello, Amy. Nice to see you again. Thank you for being here with me again. How are you doing today? Right, guys, again, every day from 7 to 10. I'll be here with you guys. So remember to click this follow button, subscribe my channel, and also service button down below for joining the trading community. Yep. Hey, good morning. Nice to meet you. Yep, my name's Elena. Nice to meet you all. Thank you for being here with me again. What do you think of AMD? Yeah, we have like Nvidia, AMD, they're all the hit. Yeah, they're the talk around people all the time, right? So I'm good. Yeah, I'm doing very good. It killed both options bulls and bears. Exactly. Yes, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. We are talking about Nvidia, guys. So yeah, Nvidia's earnings are out, and the most serious situation, dragging the price down 5.2%. Yeah, that's serious, but only in few minutes. Yeah, right. In few minutes, the price went back to around 2% dropping. So, I mean, Nvidia has support always. That's the leader in the market. And what's going on here? What about the earnings report? Is that really a bad one? Underperformed, or it's just normal? Guys, a situation like this, everyone is looking forward to it, and I think we overestimated on this one. We are overconfident on this one, right? It's normal, but normal in a situation like this means underperformed, right? So yes, we may see the situation like this. So we are talking about a $4.5 trillion market cap company, and I've been trading for 10 years, but to be honest, I've never seen a company like this impacting this market so much, Hello, welcome. Nice to meet you all. Yeah, my name's Elena. Thank you for saying so, Amy. Thank you so much. So let's just turn to the miss part, okay? What is the underperformed part? The first thing, data. Yeah, data center revenue breakdown. That's around 88% of Nvidia's total sale. So it's make or break. Officially, it came in at $42.1 billion. Seeking Alpha's estimate was $42.29 billion. That's a tiny miss, right? That's not so severe. Just statistically, it's negligible, I think. But Wall Street fixations on these things, maybe they're pursuing perfection. Also, data center growth slowed 5% from the first quarter. Year over year, 56% is amazing. But, Wall Street is greedy. They wanted more exponential growth. Nvidia cannot grow 140% quarter over quarter all the time like it did in 2023, right? Yeah, it cannot keep doing like this. I mean, right now, the market cap is around $4.5 trillion. That's incredible, right? So, okay, right. Okay, amazing. Thank you for saying so. Guys, welcome to my live. Thank you for saying so. We are talking about Nvidia, right? Nvidia is a hit to the market. And the pre-market now only dropping around 2%. Yeah, 2%, 1.84% exactly. That's not that bad. I mean, at the end of the day, maybe it will turn green. Yeah, maybe. We cannot tell. Because I think till now, the market sentiment toward this one is not that pessimistic. Of course, some traders will take profit from it. Yes, we may see some reversal, but the cases, I think $172 to $175 is a good support for Nvidia. But conversely, we can hardly say it has great room to go up even further, especially in September. Why? What's wrong with September, guys? Okay. Hello. What's going on here? Yes, yes. Diversity is always good. Diversity is always good. It depends. It's not always. What's going on here? I cannot connect with you. Yeah, I'm hearing. Okay. But I think something wrong with your internet or what? Okay, let's just disconnect. We'll try in a few minutes. Okay. So what's wrong with September, guys? We can check the monthly chart of, let's say, S&P 500. Okay, for September, we just check for the past 5 years. For September in 2024, yeah, that's around 2% increase. Okay, that's not bad. Back in 2023, 4.87% dropping, and back in 2022, that's around 10% dropping, 9.34% dropping, and back in 2021, 5.76% decrease. Yes, around 5%. And in 2020, 3.92% decrease, around 4% decrease. That's what I'm saying. September and October were overall not so good for the whole market. So that's what we are saying. The market now has too much noise, full of uncertainty. Market sentiment is not that positive. Especially we had Nvidia reported earnings with just normal result. I mean normal. Situation like this, normal means underperformed, because I think those Wall Street guys, they're too greedy or something. They want perfection. Hello, welcome. Nice to meet you. Guys, you can click the service button down below for joining the trading community. And also, if you want to connect with me, you can also join my live guest button. You can give me a call. All right. Hello, welcome. Nice to meet you. Yes, let me finish this topic first. Okay, let me finish the NVIDIA first. Hello from Africa. How are you doing? Guys, again, the only official way, link to me, service button down below at the lower left corner. You can find an IRA up service. Click into it and send me a message. Someone is using your ID. That's what I'm saying, guys. These days, someone stole my videos and created fake accounts. I report it every time, but still. So if you find some fake accounts, just help me report. Thank you for your help. Okay, and so what's the miss part, right? The miss part of NVIDIA. The first one, data center, that's around 88% of NVIDIA's total sales. So it's like make or break. Officially, it came in at $41.1 billion. Seeking Alpha's estimate was $41.29 billion. So that's tiny difference, right? We can almost neglect on that. But still, the growth slowed down 5% from the first quarter. But year over year, YOY, 56% is still amazing. Yeah, it's still amazing. But maybe Nvidia did so good for the past, like in 2023, that's 140% quarter over quarter revenue growth. So maybe they're looking for something like this. But definitely, because Nvidia now the market cap is around $4.5 trillion, and it's been running this bullish wave for 4 months, right, since this April. So I think we are kind of skeptical on this one. Like, I don't think we can push it to $5 or $6 trillion, because that will be insane, to be honest. Right now, the P ratio for NVIDIA is, let me check. 51, yeah, 51.74. Actually, maybe between 30 to 40 is a healthier number. Yeah. And what we just talked about, September, normally it's not a good year, it's not a good month, right? The stock market in September and also in October will be kind of wild, hard to operate. Yeah, I got a guess. Here we go. Connecting. Still. It's on the connection. I don't know what's going on here. Hello. You can guess on that. Sorry, Kashif. I don't know what's going on here, but I cannot connect with you. Let's try later. All right. Thank you for your connecting. And also, that's the first one, data center, right? Slow down growth. And also, China issue. NVIDIA said it sold no H20 chips to China this quarter. That is kind of insane. Yes, they did release $180 million in H20 inventory to a non-China customer, but that's a drop in the market compared to what they could be selling there. Back to last fiscal year, the third quarter of last fiscal year, that's around, I think that's around $20 billion. Maybe $18 billion. Yeah, around 20. So you can see the difference, right? I gave account management services. Okay, good for you. But maybe you can advertise someone somewhere else, right? How high will Nvidia go today? Actually, I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. And it's hard to operate in a situation like this because pre-market now drops around 2%. Yeah, drops around 2%. So, though the earnings report on Nvidia is not negative, right? We are not quite pessimistic on this one, but the cases we cannot tell the market sentiment. Yeah, the price may goes ups and down wildly, like the one I give you yesterday, PDD Holdings. Remember that one? This one reported earnings a few days ago, right? And the price, you can see the difference, right? Goes up, goes down first, dropping 2% and up, increase 8% and dropping again. So that's like a roller coaster ride. Maybe at the end of the day, right? It will turn green. I mean, Nvidia. It may close above yesterday's high. Maybe we cannot tell. But to be honest, I won't criticize if you guys trim some shares and take profit in a situation like this. All right. Hello, welcome. Nice to meet you. Are you trading US market? Yes. US session 500. Really, Sunny? Thanks for saying so. But I think though we cannot predict the high, but for the support, the next support for us will be 172 to 175, this level. I think if the price goes down below 170, for me, okay, my personal idea, it's a little bit overestimated. Yeah, and I do have that confidence Nvidia will break the $200. Yeah, well, hitting that $200 at the end of this year or the beginning of 2026. Let's just see. All right. Hello, welcome. Nice to meet you. What is that? Guys, maybe English only? Again, if you want to join my trading community, remember service button down below. That is the only official way. Guys, these days someone just stole my videos and created fake accounts and pretend to be me. That's ridiculous. Okay, don't trust any of them. The only way, service button down below. You can find it at the lower left corner. Click into it, send me a message. Then my assistant Victoria or Diana should link you guys to my WhatsApp. Make sure you are on my WhatsApp list because every day we only open few spots for joining the trading community. We want the group well managed. We want everyone get enough attention they deserve. So yeah, just get it. Just get it. All right. Yes, you can click the guest button down below for joining my live. Again, Kashif. Let's see whether we can make it this time. Kashif tried this for 3 times now. To discuss the development of Go stocks or other things. For Go stocks, we dropped some tickers at the end of July in the group. KGC, King Ross. And hey guys, it's almost there. Remember, I've been sorry Kashif, maybe later, okay? Yeah. KGC for this company, we dropped the ticker at the end of July 31st. Okay, with this long, let me zoom in, this long upper week candlestick, and also um, golden crossover on the MACD chart. We dropped this one, and we are eyeing it. Remember, I told you we are eyeing it at $22 to $25 in the short term, and right now $20.21. So that's good. In only 3 weeks time, yeah, I think it's not bad. Before that, it was making sideways, right? Consolidation, no significant breakout signals. But hey guys, for gold in the short term, or let's say in September, I think it's a good instrument. Yeah, it's a good instrument to turn to. What good developments are there at the moment? You mean which one? Because before I was talking about NVIDIA. Are you asking about NVIDIA? Hello, welcome to my live. Nice to meet you guys. My name is Elena. Nice to meet you. How do I join your WhatsApp? Can you find that service button at the lower left corner? Yep, there is an arrow up, service plus. You can click into it, send me a message. Then my assistant will link you guys to my WhatsApp. Yeah, easy peasy. But hey guys, don't click into any links in the comment section. Okay, I won't do that. And also, you can click the guest button for joining my live. Yeah, you can call me directly. And guys, today we are gunning for, let's say right now, 10K likes. You can double click the screen if you enjoy my sharing here. Thank you for your likes. All right, where are we? NVIDIA, okay, back here. So we find the miss out stuff. Yeah, the missed part. The first one, data center growth, slow down. The second one, China issue, right? No H20 chips to China this quarter. So, but hey, guys, recently I think we got some good news. Like the government now allowed NVIDIA to export to China, less power chips. But yes, that means 15% tax on that, though it doesn't make much sense. A private company should pay government money, but still maybe just part of the tariff issue. But I think we can find some positive result for the next sector, right? In South Korea, sorry, but I mainly focus on the US stock market. Yeah. But for gold ETFs, stocks, or gold USD, I think we can find some opportunity there in September and October. English only, guys. Yeah, you can send me a message in the comment section, or you want to connect with me, service button, guest button. You can connect with me. What's wrong with my internet? I mean, hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, how are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. Sam?
Yes. Yeah, you from where?
USA.
It's my life, the life of the trading. I like the sum of this life. I'm the trader man.
Mm-hmm. So,
Yeah, I do my course at Tunisia in trading.
okay, so you trade
Yeah, the
US.
second level the second level in the trading.
Okay, you trade which market? US market or?
Yes, but I trade the obligation, the crypto, the
Mm-hmm.
currency, crypto, the currency crypto. You know the currency crypto.
I've heard of it, but I don't trade it.
Okay.
I only trade Bitcoin and Ethereum, these two coins.
Yes. What?
I said I only trade Bitcoin and Ethereum, these two coins. So, are you in my group already?
Yes.
Okay. And what can I do for you here?
My, but my data is a tired. I will come back there. My data is the tired. I come back. I will come back.
I might come back to where? Sorry. Hey guys, what is the current development of crypto and Bitcoin in 1 minute? Okay, after this connection, I'll break it down for you guys. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm not a trader, but I've always interested in learning how to trade.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you're selling a course or you say you have a group.
Mm-hmm.
How can you help someone who want to learn?
Okay, that's a good question. So, firstly, we are running trading communities. Okay, we've been running them since 2020, so that's 5 years. In the communities, we share like trading ideas, trading plans, strategies, signals, courses. Yeah, so my suggestion for you, you can simply join the group and trying to maybe just having fun there, okay, and trying to absorb what we share in a group. For example, those strategies, we won't just give you some random stuff, something you can simply Google online, but we'll take time to explain them to you guys. Okay, so yeah, you can simply join it and see what you can find there.
How do I join the community?
You can click the service button down below at the lower left corner and send me a message. It's a WhatsApp community, WhatsApp group.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. All right, I will do that, and thank you very much.
Yeah. Thanks for a connection. Bye. Have a nice day. Hello, welcome. Okay, guys, back here. Let's talk about coins. Coins, Ethereum, XRP, Bitcoin. Guys, if you were a newbie, okay, if you're a newbie and you want to start with crypto market, which is not that recommended because cryptos are kind of risky, high volatility. But still, I know you guys want to do it. Okay, then Ethereum may be in the short term, maybe the best choice for you guys to start with. All right, just my suggestion for you guys. Why? Okay, we can check some recent movements. Firstly, let's start with Bitcoin. Bitcoin made this double top chart pattern, right? The first top we had on July 14th, and the second top we had on August 14th. So it's like double top, and it just made a breakthrough, breaking the previous top, the top we had on May 22nd, that is critical. Why? Because that is also a support area. Yeah, the support on August 2nd and August 3rd after the market correction, right? On August 1st, the market, the crypto dropped 2.5%. And a lot of people were quite panicked. Oh my goodness, is this the end? Because, see, before Bitcoin just made a new record, a new all-time high, and consolidate for weeks or months. Yeah. So people are quite skeptical on this one. Should we sell it? And what should I do? I was like, guys, I know it made correction, but still we are above the previous top. Yeah, the previous top we had on May 22nd. And also this fair value gap area. We had a long green candlestick on July 10th. That's 4.15% increase, right? So gaps will work as magnet and also support when trend reversed. And it did. It's a great magnet because this 2.5% dropping filled up this gap area and a great support. What I told you guys, maybe we're gonna see Bitcoin consolidate for few days, few weeks, and then go up higher. And it did. On August 14th, it just made another record, right? Breaking all these high levels, another record. But at the same time, we find some divergence when we check, for example, the RSI or the MACD chart. Price is making high levels, right? The second top is higher than the first top, but when we check the RSI chart, the second peak is lower than the first one. And also, the MACD chart sloping downwards. Both the MACD line and the signal line, they're sloping downwards, indicating weakness and buying power. So what's next? Now it's trying to maybe stabilize, okay? Bitcoin is in a state of stabilizing and maybe rebounding. I think we can also take it as a predictor of the stock market. Because guys, coins, they trade without market closures, right? So it may move a little bit faster than the stock market. So right now it's trying to stabilize. Let's just wait. Okay, if Bitcoin can stand above this previous top, this previous support line, and we see a trend reversal of the 5-day EMA, a golden crossover, then yes, some related companies, some related stocks like Monroe, like MSTR coin, yeah, we're gonna see some something new on them as well. So that's Bitcoin. XRP, guys, you can take X. Oh my goodness, I got more than 200 people here. Nice to meet you. Welcome. Welcome to my live. My name's Elena. Nice to meet you all. How are you guys doing? If you enjoy my sharing here, definitely you can click this follow button, subscribe my channel. And remember, service button down below for joining my trading community. Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Doing great. How about yourself?
Yeah, I'm doing great.
So you do options or you just do investment?
Equities and yeah, coins, Ethereum and Bitcoin.
Oh, crypto.
Yep. And you are a day
That's the only thing
trader.
you do? Excuse me?
I said you're a day trader, right? Because yeah, your name.
Well, I'm learning. I just got it like that, but I'm trying to do day trade. I'm trying to learn. I'm
Okay.
in the process.
I used to be a day trader, but to be honest, I find it too overwhelming sometimes. I feel too stressful sometimes. Right now, I'm a swing trader.
Okay. Yeah, I used to feel like that, like about a couple of years behind. But I feel like I started getting used to, so I don't really feel that much like I used to.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
think it's still kind of like still getting easier. Probably that's what I'm thinking. So I don't feel like that like I used to. Yeah. How long you be doing the crypto?
Around 2 years.
Oh, that's nice. So you're in the United States or you're in somewhere else?
Currently in London, but I'm thinking about moving to maybe Hong Kong next week. Sorry, next month.
Oh, sounds fun.
Yeah. Are you in my trading group already?
Excuse me.
I said, are you in my trading community already?
No.
Yeah. I mean, you can join us and see what you can find there.
Okay. Sounds great.
Yeah.
So you're doing your analysis right now, or what you up to right now?
For my life here, just trying to update some market news, some catalysts recently, and my personal read, my personal idea towards the market. Yeah. And just did analysis on Bitcoin.
Yeah, yeah. It's been great. I remember when you used to be like on 46, I think. I was like, God, that was cheap back then. That was like 6 months, I think, or less than 6 months.
Yeah. Um, sorry. All right, no problem. I saw that there is a restriction popping again. Oh my goodness.
So, what platform you use to swing trade?
Platform, because I'm not allowed to recommend any platform or broker on TikTok. Restrictions.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay,
yeah, you
okay.
can send me a DM. We can talk later.
Okay, sounds great.
Yeah. All right. And since we get so many people here, thanks for your time and have a nice day. Another guest. Guys, again, if you want to join my trading community, you can click the service button at the lower left corner. Click into it, send me a DM. All right. Dana will be there.
Good evening, Paul.
And good evening or good morning. Yeah, good evening. How are you doing?
So, stock trader, this is the stock trader.
Yes. Many focus on US stock market.
How to apply this stock trader?
How to act? It's not rocket science. I mean, it's easy to start. Yeah, it's very easy to start. All you need is a
How
trading
to
account.
apply this stock?
Yeah, but I'm not saying being a good trader is easy, but it's not difficult to just start it, and you can learn along the process. Yeah.
Okay, so how many years to your stock trader?
I've been spending 10 years in the stock market. I started when I was a sophomore.
Wow, so nice. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing, but I mean, the process is not that brilliant. Yeah, the process is a little bit painful.
So how many so uh, how many expenses to stock trader?
How many expenses? I mean, how much money to start it? It's
Yeah.
it it's It depends on you, actually. I cannot give you a specific number. If you don't have any experience, let's say you're just a newbie, you can start with the demo to go through all those fundamentals, like how to operate the trading platforms, how to distinguish candlestick patterns, indicators, how to use them, something like that. But don't use a demo for too long, maybe 1 month. I think 1 month is totally enough, and you can start with a small account. You have to do that. Move from a demo to a small money account, maybe a few $100 or 1,000 as a good start point.
Uh, your voice is amazing. Your your good is your speaking English is very good.
Thank you. Yeah, and you can click the service button down below and send me a DM for joining the community. All right?
Yeah, of course, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. All right. Bye. Have a nice day.
God bless.
Guys, thank you for your likes. My name is Elena. Where are you from? You can guess on that. Um, it's like a crazy combination. Yeah.
Buen día.
Hello.
You speak Spanish?
Sorry, I cannot
Speak
speak
Spanish?
Spanish. I cannot speak Spanish. Maybe English only.
Uh, I speak Spanish. Sorry. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Um,
What can I do for you?
what do you think crypto market?
Mm, sorry?
Lo siento, no hablo bien inglés.
No problem. You can go ahead, send me a message. Okay, you can send me a message later. And thanks for calling. Yeah.
Right?
All right. Bye bye.
Bye. Thank you.
No problem. No problem, guys. You can click the service button. Send me a message for joining the trading community. Gold, gold. I think gold for September and October may be a good instrument to turn to. Seriously, does trading really pay off? Guys, I don't think trading is a get rich quick scheme. Okay, but and you may probably hear that 90% of traders will end up losing money in the market. And I agree with that. But the case is, without even trying, how can you know you are not that 10%? Right? You have to give yourself a try. Because I did. And Vida, guys, no problem. A fan, maybe? Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Hi. Real quick, I have a question. I'm trying to see if I can start trading crypto. I
Crypto.
just want to know how to trade it. Do you invest a joy? Do you just buy a coin on crypto and allow it to grow? Or is there any platform that you just trade it like forex trade? I don't know how it works.
Um, Actually, it's something similar to the stock market. Yeah, and I do see like Bitcoin and Ethereum. I do regard them as some tech stocks in the market. To be honest.
Okay, something that you invest, then you just watch it grow, you sell, you reinvest. I just want to know.
Yeah, no problem. You are already in a group, right?
I don't know. I don't think so, but I tested that. I'll send you message. I already sent you message right now.
Okay. Yeah,
Because I want to know the platform that I can be using to trade. I really want to start trading on crypto.
yeah, I know. But the case is we are not allowed to mention platforms or brokers here on TikTok. You know that, right?
Yeah, that's why I already tested you. I sent you my number so you can add me up on the group.
Okay, no problem. Then
All right.
thank you for connecting.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, crypto you can trade when more. Yes, that's what I'm saying, guys. Because cryptos can be traded without market closure, right? So I think sometimes we can use cryptos as some predictors of the stock market as well. For example, like Ethereum. Last Friday, Fed Chair Jerome Powell gave a speech and signaling a rate cut in September, right? And both the stock market and the crypto market surged in on Friday, and Ethereum flight up more than 13%. That's incredible. It is. But later, what do we find here? Recession, right? A pullback. Ethereum made another all-time high and pulled back for 3 or 4 days, which also indicating some the market is not so sure about the future trend divergence, because if that rate cut thing is a great positive to the market, I think both the stock market and the crypto market will react more more fiercely. But after this 13% surge, it just pulled back, and look at on this Monday dropping 8%, almost ate up all the um, increase it did before. So that's what I'm saying. The market now is not so it's not sure about the future trend. Seriously, especially we are going to have the most choppy month, September, right? September and October. Normally they're not so good when we check some historical data. For example, we can check SPY or S&P 500. Let's do S&P 500. Last year in 2024, that's around 2% increase. In 2023 September, around 10% dropping. And 2022 around 5% dropping. 2021 hold on a second, I'm looking. 4.76%. Yes, that's also around 5%. In 2020 September, 3.92% dropping, around 4% dropping. That's what I'm saying. September normally it's not that good for the home market. Especially Nvidia's earnings report yesterday was normal. I'm using the term normal because a normal situation like this means underperformed. Those Wall Street guys, I think they are too greedy on this situation. Hello, welcome. Nice to meet you. Guys, you can definitely click the guest button for joining my conversation. And remember, service button down below. Click into it, send me a DM for joining the trading community. All right. Good afternoon. What software? I know you are curious on that, but the case is we are not allowed to do any recommendation here on TikTok. Maybe you can simply send me a message. My assistant prepared a list indicating some platforms, the brokers, and reference for your and the broker, their pros and cons. What I'm talking about. Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Good evening. How are you?
I'm doing great.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great.
I'm really new in. I have no knowledge about the. What do we mean? The trader, but I want to learn about that, but I don't know how to start or where to start.
Mm-hmm.
Do
Totally
you have any
understand.
solution for the new buy?
Yeah, you are not alone. You can find hundreds of newbies asking similar questions like you. How to start, where to start, which broker, which trading app, how much money to start with, which one to buy, when to buy, something like that. You're not alone. So, yeah, so no problem. You can join the group and to see what we can do for you.
I already sent you a message. Can you
Okay.
reply?
My assistant will be there. Okay, she'll reply to you. Make sure you add my WhatsApp contact first.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's it. Thank you.
no problem. Bye.
Have a nice day.
You too. Hello, welcome. Guys, Nasdaq, no problem. Nasdaq today. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for your gift. Yeah. English only, guys. Maybe English only. Here's okay, too many messages. I'm a forex trader. I mainly focused on the US stock market. Okay, many. And some coins like Bitcoin and Ethereum, these two coins. Some ETF. Bye bye. Thanks for being here with me. What platform? Guys, brokers, platforms, trading apps, or some potential takers. No, I'm not allowed to do any recommendation. Yeah, here on TikTok, they're gonna block my account or a restriction indicating suspicious behavior. Yeah, it did many times. Like last week, we tried to put the camera in front of my screen so you guys can see the chart clearly. But when I went live in only 1 or 2 minutes, restriction. So that's what I'm saying, guys. It's better for you guys to simply send me a message, join the trading community, and yeah, just find something there. Is that free? Yes, Joy. We've been running the community since 2020, and we have never charged on our group members. We shared trading strategies, trading ideas, plans, signals, courses. Hey, we prepared a list indicating some potential takers. Yeah, we are quite optimistic about for the following months. Just go get the list, right? Put them on your personal watch list. And I think you will never regret on that. Yes, if you are a newbie, no problem. Just get the free learning materials for newbie, all right? How to join? Can you find the service button at the lower left corner? Lower left corner, an arrow up, service. Click into it, send me a message. That's it. Guys, don't worry, we won't charge any cent on that. Yes, we do offer other services like one-on-one mentoring, like deep diving consulting, or some AI tools, and we may charge on part of them. But I think that's the next stage. Really, you have to find something at the very first beginning, right? Let's say those strategies, signals, tickers we share with you guys, do they make sense to you or not? Can you make money from that or not, right? You have to find something first. So just having fun there, all right? I know. Any books? Yes, that's what I'm saying. You can get the free learning materials in the community. Okay, we have to check. That is the. Did you look at the stock I suggested? Robotics? What do you mean robotics? Solana. Yeah, no problem. Robotics. That's okay. Yeah, I do. I get you. I get you. From the chart, I think yeah, that's a good signal, to be honest. Because before it's like making consolidation, right? Trying to stabilize, and we can find those EMAs convergence, right? The EMAs was convergency for months, and now we got a crossover, a golden crossover, right? On Tuesday, August 26th, the 5-day EMA crossed above all these EMAs 10, 20, 30, 60, yeah, above those EMAs. And also a golden crossover on the MACD chart. Yes, that's a good one, to be honest with you. Volume, increasing volume. Yeah, you can keep following this. Definitely, you can keep following this. And it's reaching the previous resistance level, right? The previous resistance we had on July 17th, June 30th. But I don't think this will be a serious resistance. Let's just wait and see. Keep following, keep tracking on this one. Bitcoin is going up or down. It's going huge. This one, right? You're a swing trader? Yes, I am. To get a new Wi-Fi? What do you mean? US stock market, yes. Guys, welcome to my live. My name's Elena. Nice to meet you. You can click the service button down below for join the trading community, and also guest button for join my live. Yeah, you can call me directly. And today, remember, we are hitting for 15K likes now, so you can double click the screen and share your like. I do appreciate for your support. Nice to meet you. If you enjoy the sharing here, follow button, subscribe my channel every morning from 7 to 10. I'll be here sharing the latest market updates along with my personal idea, my personal point of view. What's the gold expectation? Gold, I think for the following months, for September and October, we can find something new. Yeah, definitely we can find something fresh in the gold market. Which one? Nasdaq. Almost forget this one. Guys, SPY ETF and Triple Q, they all showed good signals yesterday, right? They all did good yesterday. And the Nasdaq went up 0.17%, standing above the 5-day EMA. And guys, to be honest, if Nvidia brings something good today, let's say, because currently the pre-market is only 1.18% dropping, right? That's not that serious. The pre-market for the most hold on. Yeah, we can check the pre-market 4 hours. 4 hours of pre-market of Nvidia. After the earnings report released, it hit 172, right? That's around 5.2% drop. It's insane, and I think a lot of you guys are quite panic, right? Oh my goodness, I told you I should sell this one. But hey guys, right now, only around 1% dropping. So at the end of the day, maybe we're gonna see a green candlestick. Who knows? We don't know. We cannot tell. But the case is, Nvidia right now has a great resistance at around $185, right? That's a great resistance for Nvidia. If Nvidia can make a breakthrough, breaking the previous resistance line, the previous top, then I think our next target will be around $195 to $200. But that's not easy, to be honest. That's not easy target. Maybe we're gonna see a make pullback. Some traders are going to take profit, a pullback to 122 or 125 area. 172 to 175 area. Yeah. SPY ETF, now the pre-market 0.05% increase. Triple Q, yes, that's also an increase. Seems like Nvidia didn't harm the market too much. I'm joining you. Yes, you can click the service button down below. Can you find that arrow up? Yeah, there is an arrow up. Service plus. You can click into it, send me a message. That's it. All right, guys. In September, now stock market is generally not particularly good. So there are not many opportunities under current market situation. And it's not easy to operate as well. You can, my personal suggestion, you can play with small portion, but it's not recommended to take a heavy position, all right? Today, let's just wait and see whether Nvidia is going to make something to give us something new or just change the whole market sentiment. Hello, welcome. Nice to meet you guys. My name's Elena. How are you guys doing today? Nice to meet you. If you enjoy my sharing here, you can click this follow button, subscribe my channel, and service button down below for joining the trading community. Hello, welcome. Regarding the interest rate cut in September, I think it's not something fresh, right? It has been talking for around at least 2 weeks, right? So it's like a sure thing. And I think the market has already digested and reacted part of the part of the momentum to some degree. So it'll be not that easy for us to see a significant upward momentum again. Moreover, from a historical data perspective, after an interest rate cut, the market will actually experience a short-term adjustment. But in the medium term or in the long term, yes, it's a positive. But in the short term, we should prepare for taking profit. Yeah. Hello, welcome. Nice to meet you. Guys, you can click the guest button. You can click the guest button for joining the conversation, okay, for joining my live, and service button down below. No, not Chinese, but guys, you can guess on that. Well, hello. Wow. What do you have there? Firstly, we're gonna share you guys the latest market updates, right? So you're gonna see what the market is doing now at the first hand. Though we, as swing trader or day trader, we rely on technical analysis, yeah, and the fundamental for that. We think the market, the price can reveal everything, can tell us everything. And also history will replay, price will follow the trend, some rules like that. But the cases with some catalyst, right, news, the price may be a little bit wild, and without knowing this, you may miss some good opportunities, or even worse, get stuck with overpriced stocks. We buy high, sell low, some classic pattern. Forex, the trading community is mainly focused on the US stock market, crypto, ETFs. Yeah, I don't think we have too many Forex or gold trader there. Hello, welcome to my live. How are you guys doing? My name's Elena, nice to meet you all. If you enjoy my sharing here, you can click this follow button, subscribe my channel, and also service button down below for joining the trading community. There is an arrow up, click into it, service. If you are struggling with your trading strategy, with your trading systems, why not simply join us? Maybe watch and observe what other guys are doing right now, because we will open some good trading ideas, plans, strategies, signals, courses, totally free of charge. Yeah, just go get them. Nvidia, good to buy. In the short term, no. Hey, just wait for some solid bottom. For this one, it just released earnings report yesterday, and the market now dropped around 1%. Right, the pre-market. Hold on a second. I have to check it. Yeah, dropped up around 1%. And 5.2% at most after the earnings report released. So I don't think it's underperformed or what. I think it's just normal. The earnings report is good. Basically speaking, it's good. It's normal, but maybe not that outperformed. So situation like this, the market is now watching Nvidia, and it's now waiting for Nvidia bring something new to us. So a normal in a situation like this may mean underperformed. Yeah, like some miss out. For example, the data center, right? The data center slowed down 5% comparing to the first quarter. But hey, 56% YOY is incredible. It is. We cannot like expect Nvidia to grow 100% quarter to quarter like it did in 2023 all the time, because right now it's around $4.5 trillion market cap, right? It's a biggest company. It's the biggest, not one of, just the biggest. So I think those Wall Street guys may be too greedy on this one. And some other issues like the sales to China, right? H20 chips. Yeah, Nvidia stopped selling chips to China, and that is also negative, right? A short-term negative. Hello, welcome. Nice to meet you. Yep, you can click the service button down below for join the trading community. But also we should watch the wins as well, like the gross margin expected 73.3%, right? With plans to hit maybe 70% by year end. The estimate was 72%. So that's a beat, that's a win. Nice to meet you. Yep, guys, welcome. If you enjoy my sharing here, definitely you can click this follow button, subscribe my channel. And how to join my trading community, can you find that service at the lower left corner? Yeah, there is a Naira Up service. Click into it, send me a message. Then my assistant will link you guys to my trading community. It's a WhatsApp community, guys. We've been running it since 2020, so 5 years now. And don't worry, we won't charge on the community membership. We have never charged a dime on that. So just having fun there. How about the cutting rate? I mean, the cutting rate in September, right? I think it's not something new. It's not something we heard yesterday, right? We've been talking about rate cuts at least for 2 weeks' time. So the market has already digested and reacted to some degrees. So it's not something new. And even with the rate cut, I don't think we're gonna see a big increasement, a big bullish run again in September. Because guys, I told you, when we check some historical data, it's like a routine. September and October will be a pullback. Yeah, will be correction for the US market. For example, not in 2024, okay, 2024, September 2024, that's around 2% increase. And in 2023, that's around 10% dropping. 2022, around 5%. 2021, yeah, around 5%, 4.7 something. And in 2020, 3.92% dropping, around 4% drops. So it's like a routine. In September, the market turned to turned to pull back. Especially what Nvidia gave us was just normal. Yeah, again, was just normal. It's not something super good. So that will also impact the market sentiment. Hello, welcome. Nice to meet you. Hello. George, maybe English only? Yeah, English only, guys. Thank you for your support. Yep, you can click this follow button, subscribe my channel, and guys, remember the only way link to me, service button at the lower left corner, and Naira up, service plus. Click into it and send me a message. That's it. These days, someone stole my videos and created fake accounts and pretend to be me. Okay, don't trust any of them. Also, I won't drop any link, okay, any links in the comment section. In that way, someone will pretend to be my assistant and drop fake links. I hate it, so don't. Hello. The video will go up. I can not tell, to be honest. Recently, it's not that easy to predict on that. Right now, the pre-market of Nvidia is around 1% drop, right? Again, yeah, around 1% drop. And I think it's not bearish, okay? It's not bearish because you see the most serious time, it's around 5.2% drop after the earnings report released. So it's like someone take the opportunity and push the price back up again, only 1% dropping. At the end of the day, we may see it turns green. Yeah. Who knows, right? Where can I see the link? I don't drop any link. You can find that service button at the lower left corner. If there is no service, just click on my profile, find my homepage, send me a message. Yeah, there is a chart. Send me a message, a bar. Yeah, go get it. But for gold, guys, to be honest, I'm not a gold trader. I don't like to trade gold. I put around 5% of my total portfolio into gold market, and now I'm thinking about adding positions on that. Okay, because in September, in October, gold may benefit from market like this. Yes, so but I don't know. I cannot tell whether it's a bottom or it's a top or where it may reach. Just let the market prove. Hello, welcome. Ooh, I just posted. What's the point of? Trust me, if I can do that, I'll use my WhatsApp code as my background. I'll put it there, right there. But the case is I can't. Okay, I cannot do that, guys. TikTok will block my account. It did many times. So maybe you can simply send me a message. It's not difficult, right, guys? Just that button, click into it, and send me a DM. That's it. My assistant will link you to my WhatsApp. Hello, welcome. Yes, exactly. We have that. But I mean, the trading community is totally free of charge. My suggestion for you guys, you can simply watch and observe what we shared, right? What we share in the community. Did they make sense to you or not? Let's say those strategies, those signals, tickers. Can you use them very well or not? Can you understand them not or not, right? You have to find something at the very first beginning. Then once you're ready, yes, you can turn to level 2. Sounds fair, right? Sorry, I cannot speak French. English only. Selena. Selena, for this one, I don't trade this one, guys. I only trade Bitcoin and Ethereum, these two. Let's check. Simply check it. Right now it's breaking the previous top, right? The previous top we had on July 22nd and also on August 14th. Making a breaking out. And the EMA system, bullish alignment. The 5-day EMA standing above 10, above 20. And the price standing above the 5-day EMA. So yeah, in the short term, maybe it's a good opportunity. When we check the MACD line, we can find some convergence, right? The MACD chart. Firstly, there is a golden crossover on July 22nd. A golden crossover. Yeah, the MACD line crossed above the signal line. And both MACD and signal lines, they are sloping downwards, making a sequence of higher highs, higher lows. So the momentum is increasing. That's good signal. The RSI now 65, not in the overbought section. Yeah, in the short term, maybe you can take some opportunity. But wait when the price pulled back to the 5-day or 10-day EMA. I think the risk-reward ratio will be more reasonable. Hello, welcome. Nice to meet you. It's completely bullish. You're eyeing it at $700. Right now it's around $200. That's a long way to go, right? Just message you, no problem. Yep, guys, how to join the group? Can you find that service button at the lower left corner? Can you find a Naira up service plus? Click into it, send me a message. Guys, again, if you want to join my conversation, join my live, you can click the guest button. Yeah, you can click the guest button and let's have fun. What's up link? I won't do that. Remember, if I drop link, someone will pretend to be my assistant and drop fake links. I don't like it. So I won't do that, guys. The only way, service button, or you can click on my profile, right? Find my homepage, send me a DM, the same, okay? Up to you. It's easier if you just simply click that service. You were Chinese, no, you're not, right? Guys, I'm from compound family, let's say. Yeah. Yes, compound family, crazy combination. Hello, welcome. Nice to meet you. Sorry, English only. Okay, I can only understand English. There's the catch. It's free limited time. No, it's free all the time. We've been running the trading community for 5 years, since 2020, and we have never charged a dime on that. I mean, yes, we do offer other services like one-on-one mentoring, like deep diving consulting, AI tools, and we may charge on part of them. But I think that's quite fair, right? But the case is for you, you have to find something at the very first beginning. Let's say whether those strategies, signals, tickers we shared with you guys, do they make sense to you or not? Right? You have to find something first. I just received the message from you. No problem. That's my assistant. Yeah. My assistant will be there for you guys. What do you trade? For myself, I'm mainly focused on the US stock market. Yeah. And some coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, these two coins, some ETFs. I also put around 5% of my portfolio into gold. And I'm thinking about adding my position on that during September and October. Solana. How? How to join? Or hello, how are you? Service button. Can you? Yes, I also trade cryptos. Can you find that service plus at the lower left corner? You can click into it and send me a message. What is that? Maybe guys, English only. Hi. Precise planning. Yeah. Guys, maybe just join us and see what we can do for you. It's better to test out by yourself, right? What you believe about Nvidia stock? About Nvidia, to be honest, I trimmed some shares. Yeah, I told you guys before that Nvidia is around 30% of my portfolio. Yeah, last week, and my average cost on that, can I say it or not, is around 80, let's say. Yeah, it's around 80. But I trimmed some shares recently. I don't think it will crash or making serious pullback. But the cases, I just don't want a situation like this. Earnings report brings some uncertainty to the market. When you check the pre-market, right, it dropped around 5.2% after the releasing of earnings report, and right now around 1% drawing. So of course today's market will be very wild. Will be super wild, and we can find a critical resistance line at around $185. Where is around 185, right? That's the previous top we had on August 12th, and that's a new all-time high, 185. So let's say if Nvidia can make a breakthrough, breaking 185, then we may eyeing it at 190, maybe to $200. But that's not an easy target. Again, that's not an easy target. But we also have some support around 170 to 175. Yeah, we have some support over this area. If you see some pullback to maybe 100, below 170, I think just grab some chance. You can find some opportunity there. Because, okay, just my personal point of view, okay, if the price is below 170, Nvidia in the long term is undervalued. Yeah. But that means in the long run, okay, you have to ignore the short-term noise. If you are a swing trader, maybe just find some better opportunities. Yeah, you can always find opportunities in now because Nvidia has been running this bullish wave for more than 4 months. So price now is at a relatively high level. We're going to chase after it. Maybe it will be too risky. We're talking about Nvidia, guys. Welcome. Nice to meet you. Thank you for saying so, guys. See you soon, okay? See you soon. Again, if you're going to join my trading community, you can find that service button at the lower left corner. Okay, you can click into it, send me a message, then my assistant will link you guys to my WhatsApp. What do you think about Palantir, PLTR? Guys, PLTR. I use it as something to check the market sentiment because it's a hot, right? It's a hot hit to the stock market for a long time. Palantir, the price raised up around 400% this year in 2025 and 1,600% in 5 years. So guys, that's crazy, right? That's insanely bullish. But recently, the market sentiment toward this one, I don't think it's positive, guys. In the short term, it's still negative. But if you are an intraday trader or scalper, you can always find opportunity here. It's a good stock to do intraday trading because the price volatile a lot, especially the last day. It ends this short-term bullish wave, right, on August 20th, last Wednesday. Can check it. The price firstly dropped around 10%, and then it closed at dropped around 10% to 142. Yeah, 142, and at the end of the day, that's only 0.9% dropping. So you can find over $10 in just one day. That's what I'm saying. Always find intraday opportunity on this one. But if you are a swing trader or position trader, maybe just wait for solid bottom signal. Right now, it's not a solid one, or let's say it's not a bottom for me at all. It is not. Scientific research criticized on Nvidia that the price should be around $40 per share, and even with that, they said Palantir will be overvalued with $40 per share. So you see, that's short-term noise. I'm not saying they are right or they are accurate, but the case is the PE ratio now for Palantir is 522. It doesn't make too much sense to me. Normally for maybe tech companies, 100, 200, like Tesla now, around 200. Literally, it's high. But comparing with Palantir, right, you see the difference. And with the other Max 7 companies, for example, Intel, right now, loss. Okay, Google, 22. Microsoft, 37. Apple, 34. Tesla, 200. That's what I'm saying. Relatively high. Amazon, 34. So you see the difference. Normally, maybe 30 to 40 is a reasonable P ratio, but with Palantir 500, guys. So a conclusion, okay? A conclusion. If you're an intraday trader, you can always find opportunities there. If you're not just a swing trader, wait patiently. Wait for more correction. Why don't you trade live? That's what I'm saying all the time, guys. On TikTok, we tried. Yeah, we tested before. I put my camera in front of the screen and it was just a restriction popping up, claiming some suspicious behavior, something like that. So, and we tried it for several times, not just once. So it's not allowed to do live trading here on TikTok, I guess. Maybe you can simply join my trading community. Yeah, you can join my trading community and we will open some data to you guys. Palantir pullback is coming. Not so soon, but just wait. How to join? Can you find that service button at the lower left corner? I think you can find an arrow up, right? Service plus. Click into it, send me a message. That's it. My assistant will be there for you guys, all right? Yep, guys, it's a WhatsApp community, okay? We've been running it since 2020 for 5 years now, and we shared some trading ideas, plans, strategies, signals, courses, totally free of charge. I know it may sound too good to be true, but yes, that you can simply go and check by yourself. Hello, welcome. Okay, so many questions. Or you can click the guest button, join my conversation. Yep, let's have fun. Stats. For this one, it flied up crazily, right? Yesterday, 70% increase. Today, the day before yesterday, right? 70%. Yesterday, another around 16% increase. Right? It's crazy. But the cases, you guys are not recommended to chase after it. Situation like this can be super risky. Like before, it did nothing, right? For a long time, it did nothing. Just the price was under 30, yeah, 35 for most of the time. But all of a sudden, flight up to $60. So you guys are not recommended to chase after it. It's super risky. And when the catalyst fade out, it will go back to where it should be. Hello, welcome. Dell. Okay. Which one? Stats? STATS. Yes, I'm talking about this one right now. I didn't own any share of this one. I didn't. So I missed the opportunity, of course. I mean, that's around more than 80% increase in only 2 days. It's not easy to grab the chance like this, right? Dell. Chart. Actually, it's reaching some resistance, right? It's reaching some resistance recently. That is the previous top it had on November 26, 25 last year. And it's not far away from this resistance. Let's say, because it's like some high level convergence, right? We can find some convergence. The price for these 4 months time is making a sequence of higher highs, but when we check the RSI and MACD line, the sequence of lower highs, lower lows. The buying momentum is fading. You just want trading the short term. Yes, you can find some short term opportunity, but still, then we should wait for the market reaction today. Nvidia will bring something fresh to the market today, right? Oh my goodness, that's Nvidia. The pre-market now is only 0.34% drop, which means it recovered up. It recovered back from that 5.2% drop. That's super impulsive. If you get that dip, yeah, that's super impulsive, but also means you can take that 5%. Again, for this one, maybe just trade. You can hold it as a long term, yeah, as a long term investment, but in the short term, nothing so attractive. Yeah, it's nothing attractive to me. Hi, welcome live. Nice to meet you all. Nice to meet you, no problem. Yeah, if you are enjoying my trading community, you can click the service button at the lower left corner. Yeah, at the lower left corner, click into it and send me a message. Then my assistant will link you guys to my WhatsApp. Guys, again, I'm not allowed to do any recommendation on, let's say, brokers, platforms, trading apps, or some potential takers, those stuff on TikTok, okay? I'll get blocked. So it's better for you guys to simply join my trading community. My assistant prepared some free learning materials. If you're a newbie, just go get them. Like which broker, their pros and cons, so you can be flexible in picking up the right one. Of course, you can use your own brokers, okay? You can use named one, but make sure they are legit, solid. Safety comes first. What broker do you use? I think I just answered that. I'm not allowed to do any recommendation here. LSE. Banks. Banks for this financial concept. I mean, for this sector, maybe you can find something fresh during September. What's your? Hold on a second. I'll check it later. Can you help me with trade? Tronic, yes, you can simply send me a message. Let's see what we can do for you. Guys, do you know how to DM me, right? Can you find that service button at the lower left corner? What's a successful rate, guys? On TikTok, I'm not going to open my, let's say, financial background or any return win rate of my strategy, something like that, so publicly. In the community, we can open part of them, like the win rate of the strategies. Yes, we can do that, but not on TikTok again. Can you find that service button? LSE. No, not this one. Are you sure it's LSE? VC. No problem. It's all right. Which one? I cannot find this sticker. Lenson Energy. Nice to meet you. Hello, welcome. Yes, guys. Okay. I got it. I think it's LYG, right? LYG. In the short term, just making a breakthrough, right? Breaking the 5-day EMA, the 10-day EMA, and backtesting the 20-day EMA. But I don't think it should be quick sold. I don't think so. Right now, a death crossover on the MACD chart. Right, the MACD line crossed below the signal line. Well, it depends on your trading style. Okay, let's say, yeah, it just depends on your trading style. Because for me, I'll wait for maybe 1 or 2 days to see whether these 20-day EMA can hold it back or not. Yeah, I'll do that. But in the short term, some indicators shows weakness in buying momentum. That's true. MACD. Also, RSI is sloping downwards now. But for the banking concept, I think in September or in October we can find something. Yeah, we can find something in this concept. Before these rising up, we can find a long consolidation area, right? A long consolidation area since May 20th, making sideways, no significant breakout, and those EMAs were converging. And suddenly we got a long green candlestick that's 3.32% increase on August 1st. Maybe because the Bow speech, yeah, also something related to that, I guess. And then those EMAs started to divert. Sorry. um, yeah, those AMA started to divergence. So maybe you can still hold it. You can still maintain it for a few days. Let's wait and see. All right. Because as you can check, it's stabilized for a long time. You can find some similar pattern, right? You can find some similar pattern on in October and December last year. From October to December last year, consolidating and then goes up, consolidating goes up. So for these top, I think the trend will not end like this. Hello, welcome. Nice to meet you. Show us history, trade, and account number. Yes, we can do that, but not on TikTok, guys. I told you, I cannot even show you guys the screen. I cannot even show you guys the chart directly. I put my camera in front of it and restrictions popping up. So maybe you can simply join my trading community and we can open some data. Yeah, we can open some number to you guys. Loner, what is that? Welcome, nice to meet you. Hello. Again, guys, the only official way linking to me, service button at the lower left corner. Because if I drop any links or I reach to you guys directly using my account, then someone will pretend to be me, right? And dropping fake links maybe or fake accounts. So I don't like it. The only way for you guys, service button at the lower left corner. If you enjoy my sharing here, definitely you can click the follow button, subscribe my channel every day from 7 to 10 US Eastern Time. I'll be here sharing the latest market updates along with my personal idea, my personal point of view towards the market. But again, just my personal idea. It's not financial investment advice or buy or sell signals. No, we cannot do that. English only, guys. Maybe I cannot read your language. English only. Yeah, thank you for your likes. Let's do 15K likes. Guys, you can double click the screen. That's just your point of view, maybe. Guys, I've been trading for 10 years. And, when I was a newbie, I made a lot of mistakes. Yeah, and some wins also. But some severe, okay, some severe trade almost, I could say, ended my life. Yeah, I was hopeless, desperate. I was stuck in deep depression for around 2 years, and not mainly because of trading, but also with some family issues. And at that time, someone helped me out. One of my mentors. He taught me how to be a real trader, and he didn't ask me for any cent. So I think maybe it's the right time to do the right thing. Maybe I could do the same thing like him. So that's one of the reasons for my life and also the trading community. We've been running a trading community since 2020. We have never charged a dime on our group members. I mean, we do offer other services like one-on-one mentoring, like deep diving consulting, AI tools, but yeah, we may charge on part of them. Yes, we charge on them, but I think they are next stage, right? Right, they are level 2. If you cannot find something at the very first beginning, let's say those strategies, signals, they're bullshit to you, right? You cannot understand at all. They don't work on you at all. Yeah, just quit, ignore, just like that. All right. I'm not saying my strategy is a 100% win rate strategy, but the cases, you have to test out by yourself. Yeah. They are from the real market, and they have been proven to work in real market for multiple times. But still, test out by yourself. The one suit you best is the best in the world. Always remember that. You may probably hear someone claim that they have the best strategies or signals in the world. Maybe they were telling you truth, but the case is only with the same securities, same capital, same risk reward ratio, same time frame, everything exact the same. That maybe, only maybe, the best, but only in that situation. You know what I mean, right? How about Ethereum? What is the thought? I'm a swing trader. Yeah, I'm a swing trader. I'm a zero-best want to learn. No problem, you are not alone. Thank you, Ado. Yeah, you are not alone. Guys, you can find hundreds of newbies there asking similar questions. Just having fun there, all right? Bitcoin and Ethereum update. No problem. Ray, maybe in a minute. That's what I'm saying, guys. Because for the cryptos, they can be traded 24x7, right? Without, what is wrong with it? Okay, without market closures. So sometimes you can use them as a predictor of the market. Yeah, sometimes. So I'm thinking about maybe we can find some clues here when we check Bitcoin and Ethereum. Right, Bitcoin first. It made a double top chart pattern, right? The first top on July 14th, the second top on August 14th. Double top chart pattern, and it's hovering around the previous top we had on May 22nd, and the previous support we had on August 2nd, August 3rd, and also the neckline area of this double chart pattern. So it's hovering around these kind of price level is critical for Bitcoin. It's in a state of stabilizing and rebounding. And some tickers, some companies in Max 7, for example, Microsoft, right? After correcting for weeks, it finds some support. And also Amazon, something similar, find some support. So maybe you can use those coins as a way to check the market sentiment. Also with Ethereum, on last Friday after Fed Chair Jerome Powell's speech, it surged over 13%. That's insanely bullish, guys, over 13%. But if the market is really optimistic on the future trend, I think we won't see so severe pullback for the following days. Like the third day after Friday's surge, that's around 8% dropping, right? 8% dropping, and 8 up almost the increase we gained before. So that's what I'm saying, divergence. And when we check the MACD or RSI line, we can find the momentum is fading, the buying momentum is fading, right? A sequence of lower highs, lower lows, and also a death crossover on the MACD chart on August 24th. Now both the MACD line and signal lines, they're sloping downwards. But hey guys, Ethereum is still the strongest among those coins, right? XRP and Bitcoin. It looks much better than other coins. So if you're a newbie, I think you can start with this one. The price now standing above the 5-day EMA again. That's good signal. But if you want to buy it, maybe wait for some pullback. Let's say maybe the 20-day EMA, right? The previous support for Ethereum multiple times. Hello, welcome. Nice to meet you. It's a pleasure to greet you. Thank you, Sana. You're so sweet. Have a wonderful day. You too. Thank you so much. Hello, welcome. My name's Elena. How are you guys doing? If you enjoy my sharing here, if you, let's say, like my content or like my blouse, you can click this follow button, subscribe my channel. Every day I'll be here sharing the latest market updates with you guys, and also my personal idea, my personal point of view. My personal, not financial advice. Remember that always. Hello from Australia. Hello. Savvy? Nice to meet you. My name's Elena. Remember service button at the lower left corner for joining my trading community. Hello. That's a cute one. I can feel that. Can you find that arrow up? Service plus. What is your channel all about? I've been telling this for multiple times, but it's all right. The market updates, let's say, yeah. I'll be here sharing the latest market updates with you guys, and also my personal idea, my personal point of view. Like for today, still Nvidia is the hit. We are waiting for the market react on this one. Again, I'll check the pre-market every 10 minutes. The pre-market for Nvidia still only 0.33% drop. Maybe at the end of the day we're gonna see a green candlestick. Yeah, maybe, who knows. But still, guys, situation like this is kind of complex and not easy to operate. If you are a newbie or just want to take profit, I won't argue on that. Okay, I won't criticize on that, because for myself, I trim some shares. Nice to meet you guys. Hey, again, I won't drop any links in the comment section, so be careful about it. Okay, any links. The only official way, service button at the lower left corner. Click into it, send me a DM. Nice to meet you. Very happy. Yeah, because I think I enjoy what I'm doing right now. Hello, Joma. Nice to meet you. We are new. Explain more. Like, how do you join my trading community? You can find that arrow up service, right? Click into it, send me a message. Oh, where Wolf? What are you doing? What platform? Guys, I don't like to recommend any platform, broker, or trading apps, okay? Because they don't pay me any sponsorship. Yeah, and maybe you can use some named one. Okay, make sure they are legit first. Safety comes first. But if you have no clues, you're so fresh, you can send me a message. My assistant prepared a list indicating every broker, their pros and cons, platforms, cons, pros for your reference. So you can pick up the right one for you. Yep. Do you work or full-time trade? Both. Let's say I used to be a full-time trader, but right now I also have other businesses as well, and I'm a swing trader. Nice to meet you all. Where to learn how to trade? You are not alone. You are not the only newbie there. You can find hundreds of newbies asking similar questions, like which one to start with, how to open a trading account, and how to buy, what to buy, right? When to buy. Yeah, a lot of questions. No problem. Just having fun there. I'm interested. Yes. What is your thought on OM? OM and later Ray, right? Outside medical. Let me zoom out. Guys, in the long run, it's still below the 200-day EMA. It's still below the 200-day EMA. We find some evidence like it's trying to break through it, right? Like on June 10th and on July 8th, but all failed. So that's like my personal habit. I don't like to, I prefer to go short than go long when the price is below 200-day EMA. And for this one, I know your opinion, okay? I got you. Because you can find a golden crossover when you check the MACD chart, right? A golden crossover, the MACD line crossed above the signal line on August 19th. And you just find some evidence that the price is rising up. But the case is, it's not a trend reversal. In the long run, it's still quite bearish. And some bounce up, okay? It's some short and bounce up, but it won't change the long-term trend. That's my point. And as this crossover is a little bit far, I mean the MACD chart, okay? This golden crossover on the MACD chart is a little bit far away, the zero line. So I'm not so sure whether it's a solid one or not. And the RSI 47, still bearish dominance. If you just want to scalp a little bit, a short-term trader, maybe you can take it, but in the long run, I don't think it's a good opportunity. You can find better alternatives like this one, right? Hello, welcome. What do you think of open door technology? Do you know what is that? English only, guys. No problem. Guys, you're welcome. If you enjoy my sharing here, definitely you can click this follow button, subscribe my channel, and service button down below for joining the trading community. All right, my name's Elena. Nice to meet you all. Remember, every day from 7 to 10 US Eastern Time, I'll be here sharing sharing the latest market updates along with my personal idea, personal point of view towards the market with you guys, right? Thank you for your support. Guys, let's hit that 30K likes. Can we do that together? You can double click the screen to share your likes. Yep. Okay, one by one. The last one, what is that? Open door, right? Thank you for your support. Yes, let's hitting that 30K likes go together. Open door. When we zoom out, we can find some long-term resistance for this one, right? It's a long-term resistance line. It's the previous resistance we had on August 2nd, 2023, and also December 28th, 2023. It's a long-term resistance. And you know, the longer the time frame, the solid the resistance it may be. So the case is those people who got into it at, for example, in 2023, may wait for this long period of time to make a break even. So when the price hit that specific level, yeah, they tend to take profit. It's like, oh my, it's not take profit, just break even. Oh my goodness, that's 2 years finally. So that's why the longer the time frame, the more solid it may be. And in the short run, we can find the EMA, those EMAs were converging for a long time, and they were all sloping downwards. And finally on July 8th, we got a green candlestick that's around 17% increase and crossed above all these EMAs. That's a strong bullish signal. Yes, it is. And then the 5-day EMA standing above the 10, above 20. Yeah, started this bullish alignment. Also, an important thing for me, above the 200-day EMA. And I explained this to you guys. But hey guys, situation like this is not easy to handle. You may suffer from huge volatility trading this one open door, right? It can fly up 40% in one day and dropping another 15% in another day. So it's not easy to handle. If you're going to take it in a short run, maybe wait for enough pullback, maybe to the 20 or 30-day EMA. Volatility is good for day trading. Yes, that's what I'm saying, guys. If you are a scalper or day trader, gold is a good instrument. Volatility, high liquidity. No problem. Yep. Glad to see that. Hello, welcome. Any website or app Stefan, yes, we can do that, but the case is we are not allowed to do it here on TikTok. We're not doing any recommendation on TikTok. It's better to hit me up, send me a message, and my assistant prepares some list, some free learning materials for you guys. Oh, okay, this one, but the last one, what is the last one? My game. We are almost there. 30K likes. Let's click the screen. Yeah, double click the screen and share your likes. Thank you for your support. Oh, I see. What's going on here? Laser photonics. Similar situation to open door. Exactly similar, because you can find a long resistance line for this one. That's the previous resistance we had on November 22 and we had on December 27 last year. Remember, I told you guys, the longer the time frame, the more solid the resistance line could be. It's like people take almost a year to make break even. The situation is, yes, it didn't reach that resistance, still around 50 cents away. It didn't hit that resistance and make him pull back. You guys are not recommended to chase after it. Okay, if you didn't take the wave, then don't chase after it after these let me check. Oh my goodness, it surged more than 60% in 3 days, right? And dropped 30%, over 30% in 2 days. That's what I'm saying, guys. Don't be so impulsive, all right? That's the mistake I ever made when I was young. No, not when I was young. I'm still young, okay? When I was 20s. Oh, shorting. Okay, shorting makes sense. Hello, welcome. Nice to meet you. Thank you for being here with me. My name is Elena. Nice to meet you all. Now, if you enjoy my sharing here, remember service button down below for joining the trading community. Hey, you're almost there. We are almost there, right? 30K likes. Thank you for your support. Yeah, you made it. All of you guys made it. I've seen some familiar names. Yeah, some familiar names. That's my old friends. Welcome back. Thank you for being here with me again. Guys, if you were not in my trading community, don't forget, service button down below. Click into it, send me a message. Make sure you guys are on my WhatsApp list, because every day we only open few spots for joining the trading community. It's not we don't want more group members. Of course we want, okay? But the case is, I want everyone get enough attention they deserve. Still, I want the group well managed. So if you are one of them today, you are in right away. If you're not, maybe wait for 2 or 3 days, then it's your turn. It'll well worth the wait, all right? So what do we have there? Why should you guys join us? Let's say the first market updates. Yeah, you're gonna see what the market is doing right now. But news or catalyst only will lead you guys nowhere, right? Headlines, you can get news every day, every second, everywhere by yourself. But you gotta understand them, like which sector, which individual company may suffer or benefit from that news, right? You have to understand them first. And also, if you're struggling with your trading strategies, with your trading system, let's say, why not simply join us? Because we're gonna open some good trading ideas, plans, strategies, signals, courses, totally free of charge. And guys, don't worry, yes, we don't charge those membership fees. We don't. We never charge on them since 2020. That's 5 years. 30K likes already. Hey guys, you did it. Thank you for the support. All right. Then we have around 30 minutes left. 30 minutes, can we do 40? Let's just see. Okay, hello. What country is this? Hello. What is that? Maybe English only? Please, I want to join. No problem, Thea. Can you find that service button at the lower left corner? 50K likes, Jessica. How generous you are. Yeah, you can find that arrow up at the lower left corner, right? Click into it, send me a message, then my assistant will link you guys to my WhatsApp. Yeah, it's a WhatsApp community. That's it. But hey guys, don't click into any links or don't trust those guys pretend to be me. Because these days someone stole my videos and created fake accounts. Probably they're not going to do something good. So don't trust any of them. I report every time, but still. How about US 500? We check SPY ETF. The market is going to open in 4 minutes. I want to check NVIDIA first. Hold on a second. NVIDIA. It's super important to the whole market. Now the pre-market 0.6164% drop. Okay. Why? Because NVIDIA has the largest weight, the highest weight in the S&P 500, around 8%. So definitely it will impact the market a lot. I've been trading for 10 years. I've never seen a company having this impact, Let's check SPY ETF. Just in case, SPY ETF is the ETF tracking S&P 500, guys. SPY ETF just made another all-time high, right? Yesterday, 647, breaking the previous top, breaking the 46 top. That's a good signal. Yeah, that is good. But the cases, NVIDIA will influence the market a lot. So we should still wait for how people react on NVIDIA. Because when it released the earnings report, the price dropped more than 5%. And that is a little bit frightening. Yeah. That changed the market sentiment, but luckily right now the pre-market only 0.39% drop. But still, situation like this is kind of complex. We don't know at the end of the day whether it's a green or it's a red. Just let the market depend on that. For NVIDIA, 185 is a pivot point. 185, that's the previous top, and that is critical resistance line. If NVIDIA can make a breakthrough, then the next target would be around 190 to 200. Yeah, 195 to 200 maybe. But that's not an easy target again. And if you are going to trim some shares, I I won't argue on that. Okay, I won't criticize on that one. It makes sense after this 4 months bullish run. Maybe it's time to make pullback, to make correction. And as I told you guys, September really turned out to be a bad month. Yeah, a bad month when we check the past 5 years data. For example, 2024 is fine. 2024's September was a 2% increase, so that was fine. But in 2023, that's around 10% drop. In 2022, around 5% decrease. 2021, that's around 5% again. Yes, decrease. In 2020, around 4% decrease. So that's why I'm saying September turned out to be not that promising for us. Nvidia is green now. Come on, come on. Maybe it's gonna be a good day for us, right, guys? Nvidia now around 1% increase. Intel 0.7%. Tesla 0.75% increase. Amazon, yeah, still in green. Maybe it's gonna be a good day for us again. Hello, welcome. Nice to meet you all. Nice to meet you guys. I'll be off in 30 minutes. So if you enjoy my sharing, of course, you can click the follow button, subscribe my channel, and don't forget service button at the lower left corner for joining my trading community. If you want to call me, you can click that guest button, yeah, and connect with me directly. No problem. Thank you for your support. Help with joining your community. No problem. Can you find that IRA? Yeah, an IRA up service. Can you find that button? Lily. That's a cute name. You can click into that button, send me a message. Yes, and it'll be linked to my WhatsApp. It's a WhatsApp community, remember. Guys, thank you so much for being so supportive. Yeah. I can see those names. Keep sending me likes. Yeah. Thank you so much. Welcome. Okay, I just remember someday some friends asked me about new shares, new companies. The cases we can tell from let's do Figma. Yeah, Figma is a classic one. Yeah, we can tell from some shares. Like this one, it went public at the end of July, on July 31st, and the price went down along the way, and finally maybe find some support at 67 to $70 area. Now, recently, the market's enthusiasm for speculating on new stocks has obviously cooled down. Yeah. Now, the price of new stocks is highly correlated with speculation and market sentiment, maybe. So they often tend to deviate from the company's fundamentals. And guys, you want to do technical analysis, right? But you cannot find any historical data. Like, can you find any support or resistance or any trend line? No, nothing. You cannot find those trend. So it's not easy to enter into market like this. Guys, if you're a newbie, inexperienced, or you have never participated in new stock subscriptions, then maybe just be hands off. Okay, just be hands off. That girl, I can still remember her. She almost cried on this one because she almost bought the peak around 111. Yeah, around 111. It's not the peak. The peak is 140 something, but still very high because currently the price is $70. You see the difference, right? Hello, welcome. Nice to meet you. Where are you from? You can guess on that because it's a compound family. Yeah. Okay, Ray. Sorry, I forget about it. Yeah, thank you. Guys, again, I'll be off in 25 minutes. The first thing you guys should do, service button down below at the lower left corner for joining the trading community. Don't forget about it, all right? Zoom out, zoom out. Wow. That's also a long resistance line for Ray. 13.50. Yeah, $13.50. That's the previous top we had on March 7th, 2023, and also on August 3rd, 2023, August 29th, 2023, and that is a long resistance line. It's reaching this level again. So when we zoom in, we can find some doji candlestick, right? Some doji candlestick shows weakness in buying momentum. On August 21st, we got a golden crossover on the MACD chart. Yeah, finally the MACD line crossed above the signal line and above the zero line, sloping upwards. That's good signal. And when we check the RSI, sequence of higher highs sloping upwards. But the case is, that's a long resistance line. Some traders, think about it, they spent over 2 years on this one, and how badly they may want to make a break even, right? So it's reaching that psychological level. It's not that easy to make a break even. We need more volume. Yeah, we need to see increase in the volume bar to do that. But you know, when we check the volume bar, yesterday's doji, the volume was lower than the previous day. So that's what I'm saying. In the short term, it's not that easy to make a break even. But I'm saying it doesn't have that potential, because before these spike, it consolidated for months, right? Since July, consolidation box zone. Wait for more confirmation, guys. It's not an easy thing to break this long-term resistance line. Hello. Which time frame? This one is just the daily chart. Yeah, just the daily chart. Hello. Welcome. Say hi to Brazil. From Brazil, you mean, right? Nice to meet you. 20 minutes left. Guys, I'll be off in 20 minutes. So again, my name's Elena. Nice to meet you. Oh, thanks for all your likes. Oh my goodness, we are already 40K, right? 41 there. Thank you for your support. Yes, I've seen those names popping up non-stop. If you want to join my trading community, you can click the service button at the lower left corner. Yeah, you can click the service button at the lower left corner. Click into it, send me a message. Then you will be linked to my WhatsApp, guys. Yeah, it's a WhatsApp group. It's a WhatsApp group. Exactly. Hi, welcome. And the only official way linked to me, service button at the lower left corner, and arrow up. Click into it, send me a message, then you'll be linked to my WhatsApp, okay? My assistant Diana will be there for you guys, no problem. I enjoy what I'm doing right now, guys, to be honest. Welcome to my live. How are you guys doing? Remember, every morning from 7 to 10 US Eastern Time, sharing the latest market updates along with my personal idea, okay, along with my personal point of view. Nvidia, it's in red now. That's what I'm saying, guys. It's not easy to operate in a situation like this. So you can grab some chance and trim some shares of this one. I won't criticize on that. What's wrong with my internet? Hey, where is my chart? Come on. It's super weird. Okay, just wait for a reaction. So guys, what's going on with Nvidia about its earnings report, right? Actually, it's not a bad one. Shows increase. That's a good, yeah. But maybe it's just normal. It's not outperformed, just normal. But because the whole market is eyeing on Nvidia, right? Because that's the biggest company. It has the highest weight in S&P 500, around 8%. It's so pretty today. Thank you for saying so. Around 8% weight. So you're gonna see the impact of that one. I've been trading for 10 years. I've never seen a company having influence like this, okay? And right now the market cap is around 4.4 trillion dollars. That's huge. And since Nvidia has been running this bullish wave for 4 months, right, since this April, so I think right now the market sentiment to what this one is not that positive, especially we are going to go through maybe some choppy month, right? September and October. Is sell or buy? I think you can trim some shares. Yeah, you can trim some shares on this one. Because 184 will be a critical resistance for Nvidia right now. It's not that easy to break that target. No problem. So on from its earnings chart, from its earnings report, two misses. The first one, data center slowdown. It's not decrease, but just slow down. But maybe the Wall Street guys, they're too critical, too greedy on this one. Situation like this, normal means underperformed. They want perfection. They want a super, yeah. So, hi, good evening, or good morning. Greet everybody. Nice to meet you. Yeah. Where am I? Data center, right? Around 88% of NVIDIA's total sales. So it's a make or a break. Officially, it came in at $41.1 billion. Seeking Alpha, Seeking Alpha's estimate was $41.29 billion. That's a tiny miss, tiny, right? You know, something like that can be neglected, I think. And data center growth slowed 5% from the first quarter. It's a slowdown, yeah. But think about it, YOY, year over year, 56% is amazing, still amazing. We cannot expect NVIDIA to make another 140% quarter to quarter growth like it did in 2023 again, over and over again, because right now the market cap is around 4.5 trillion dollars. So of course we're gonna see slowdown. Hello, welcome. Yes, last 15 minutes, guys. We're gonna close in 15 minutes. So if you enjoy my sharing here, definitely you can click this follow button, subscribe my channel, and also service button down below for join the trading community. Where from? You can guess on that. Yeah, I'm from a compound family. If you want to join my conversation, guest button at I think the same lower left corner, right? You can find a guest button, click into it, send me a message. Okay, sorry, no, guest button and call me directly. Anybody who wants to join my conversation, let's have fun together. 50K likes, guys, we're almost there. Thank you for your support. Thank you for saying so. What do you think of XRP? Holy, what's wrong with my chart? Oh, it's back. Now, for most of the time, the trend of XRP will be related to Bitcoin tightly. Yeah. Let me check the Bitcoin. It's making double top chart pattern, right? The first top on July 14th, the second top on August 14th. But the second top is a little bit higher than the first top. You see that? Right? It's higher than the first top. And when we check the XRP, you can name it as double top as well. Again, my chart's gone. You can you can regard it as double top as well, but the case is the second top is much lower than the first top, indicating weakness in buying momentum, right? And right now I think it's trying to consolidate. Can find this descending trend line and the previous support for XRP is trying to consolidate within this triangle area. What is that? Thank you for your gift. And EMAs 5, 10, 20, they are almost flat. In the short term, I don't think it's bearish or it's bullish, but just sideways. Nothing new, nothing special. If XRP can make a breakthrough, breaking this upper descending trend line, yeah, that may bring something fresh to us. This upper descending trend line along with the previous high level, the previous resistance level we had on July 28th, right? But when we check the MACD chart or RSI chart, we can find the decrease in momentum. Momentum is fading, sequence of lower lows, lower highs. The RSI now 47 in the bearish dominance, and MACD chart sloping downwards. Those two MACD line and signal lines, they're sloping downwards. So Bitcoin and XRP, they're just trying to consolidate, I think. Trying to consolidate. If Bitcoin can hold this position, can maintain this support area, then some related tickers like Maro, Coin, and MS2R, yeah, might find something interesting as well. Hello, last 10 minutes, guys. I'll be off in only 10 minutes. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your lovely heart me. Matilda, yeah, thank you for your heart me. That's cute. Remember, guys, the only way link to me, service button at the lower left corner. Click into it, send me a message, then you'll be linked to my WhatsApp. It's a WhatsApp community. We've been running it since 2020. What do you have there, right? What can we get from there? So firstly, let's say the latest market updates. Though we rely on technical analysis, we think market will tell us everything, price will reveal everything. Still, news catalyst, they're gonna bring the market to something strange, right? The price may volatile wildly. We don't want to see that. We don't want to miss out good opportunities or get stuck with overpriced stocks. Final 10 minutes. I'll be off in 10 minutes, let's say. Yeah, I'll be off in 10 minutes. If you want to join my trading community, you can click, there is a button named service, okay? You can click into that button, send me a message, then you'll be linked to my WhatsApp. Yeah, it's a WhatsApp community. Hello, Lindo, answer maybe English only. I can only understand English. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your likes, guys. Hey, we're already there. 50k likes. That's it, guys. You can rest you can rest now. We're gunning for 50 likes, and yes, we get it. Yeah, we get it already. Thank you for your support. No problem, Rotimi. Yes, can you find that service button? You can send me a message, send me a DM, right? Then my assistant will link you to my WhatsApp. Danny boy. Thank you for your compliment. Guys, again, 7 minutes. Okay, I'll be off in 7 minutes. I do appreciate for your likes, for your compliment, for your gift. I appreciate all of them. And your support, yes. Those likes, those 51k likes are from you guys. Thank you so much. Nope. You can guess where am I from? From That's interesting. Hello, welcome. Remember, if you want to link to me, what should you do? Right, service button at the lower left corner. Yeah, click into it, send me a message. That's it, easy peasy. My assistant Diana, she'll link you guys to my WhatsApp. Every day, we only open few spots for joining the community. It's not we don't want more members, but I want everyone get attention they deserve. Okay, I want the group well managed, so we have to control the daily members. If you're one of them today, you are in right away. If you're not, maybe wait for 2 or 3 days, then it's your turn. Okay, it'll well worth the wait, guys. We share the latest market updates, and also if you are struggling with your trading strategies, with your trading plans, systems, why not simply observe what other guys are doing right now? We will open some good trading plans, ideas, strategies, signals, courses, totally free of charge. Just go get them, all right? Thank you for saying so. Nope, not China. Yes, the last 5 minutes. You can find $200 everywhere. Yeah, you can do that. I'm not kidding. Nice to meet you. Right, remember every day from 7 to 10 I'll be here with you guys sharing the latest market updates. If you enjoy my sharing, click this follow button, subscribe my channel, and remember service button down below for join the trading community. Guys, sometimes you are too busy or too lazy, you cannot be here on time, right? So you're gonna miss out some good live content. Yeah, so of course we will share live content in the community along with the market updates. Not right, guys. No one get the real answer. What about, okay, the last ticker? Just check the last ticker, all right? Which one? You mean WIFI, right? It's not WLFI. Guys, in the long trend, it's still quite bearish, okay? In the long trend, it's still bearish. The price lost the 200-day EMA since June 4th last year, and hovering below the 200-day EMA for these months. Are you going to go short then? Go short on this one? Because I don't think you can find some good entry opportunity. I know recently because some catalyst it went like 15% in one day and dropping another 4%. To be honest, a situation like this, I don't think you can find some good trading. If you just take the wave, if you just got that 15%, that's good. But of course, in the long run, it's still bearish, and in the short term, this bearish trend has not been changed. Yeah, it hasn't been changed. The 5-day EMA is still below the 10-day EMA, and for most of the time, price closed below the 5-day EMA. That's bearish alignment. Yeah, that's bearish alignment. So you guys are not recommended to join this one, all right? Send me WhatsApp number. Can you find that service button? Oh, check the wrong number, wrong ticker. Can find. Yes, you can. Guys, if you cannot find a service, just click on my profile, find my homepage, send me a DM, the same, okay, the same, just through my official account. Don't trust any links in the comment section or someone connect with you guys saying they're me or my assistant, something like that. No. The only official way, service button at the lower left corner or click on my profile directly. XRP, we've done that for multiple times. Sorry, it's time to say goodbye. Maybe you can simply join my trading community. Okay, you can join my trading community and we can check what we can see. Yeah, let's see what we can do for you guys. But I just cannot find this ticker. World Liberty Financial. Yeah, I cannot find this one. Sorry, still no. Maybe you can send me the ticker. Yeah, you can send me a DM. Let's see what we can do for you. Yes, it's not my account, guys. This one is the only official account of me, okay, of mine. So if you enjoy my sharing, if you like my content or you like my blouse, you can click this follow button, subscribe my channel. Okay, every day I'll be here with you guys from 7 to 10, sharing the latest market updates along with my personal idea, my personal point of view toward the market. Also, for joining the trading community, service button at the lower left corner. Yeah, at the lower left corner. And I'll see you guys later. Make sure you are in my WhatsApp list. Is this account as real as your eyes? What do you mean I go live, guys? For fake accounts, they only do short videos. Okay, they only do short videos, those shorts. They never go live. Your personal idea. Can you find my service button? ICB. Loner, sorry, I have to go. I have to go now. Yeah, I have to go now. You can send me a DM or can you be here tomorrow? Yeah, I'll do that for you tomorrow, right? Thank you for your support. Can you find that service button at the lower left corner around this place? If you cannot find it, no problem. Click on my profile. Yeah, click into my icon, find my homepage, send me a DM. That's it, the same. Then you'll be linked to my WhatsApp. Yeah, that's my assistant. You can click, you can ask her directly, right? Thank you for your support, guys. To your fake accounts. That's what I'm saying, guys. This account is the only official account of mine. All right? Have a nice day. Thank you so much. And see you tomorrow. Thank you for your support. Bye.累了，
我都累了，你更累了。
这个闯关好像是还可以啊。
对，一开始就有人上连麦，这种连麦
这私
可能
信多多。
起了效果，私信还挺多，今天获客好像也挺多的。
可以。哎呦，好嘞。
你想好好休息。
哎，你这条裤子我之前看到过，我为啥？
啊，是吗？
对，我为啥买来着？
看来我们眼
多
光
吧。
类似，你也去买一条，穿着还是舒服，它不是牛仔，很凉快，
材质的。
就是
有点像那
不热
种麻，是不是？
我也说不出来是什么，不是麻了，有点像，说不出来。
不在，他今天生病了。外国人好肉脆皮呀！他昨天还跟我坐车，没有顺他车回去的。一天天的生病。顺谁的车回去的？大哥的车，他打车，我顺他车。哇！等一下，我给你。太棒了，简直是。我觉得他不知道我顺他车。我回家我说我跟你一起。多少个？好很多是多少？等你发达。真的吗？等你发达。
你看我这边4个，这4个有没有私信你？
还有什么喉咙有点不舒服？
唱手艺人。
对啊，你不认识吗？你跟他那个好球啊，不是还有个 Body Boy 吗？然后当时我说他前妻是澳门的，不知道会讲粤语，我操，好尴尬。他说他前妻，因为我看他们照片，但是孩子。